I'm Tami Zawistowski. I'm starting my first full term here in the Connecticut State Legislature. I was elected in a special election in April and re-elected in November. I'm pleased to be here representing my towns of Suffield, East Granby, and a portion of Windsor. I'm on 3 different committees this year. I'm on Appropriations, which mainly handles the budget. I'm also on Planning and Development, which includes land use, and also on Transportation, which is anything from our roads and bridges, our trains, our ports, and our airports, such as Bradley Airport. The Transportation Committee is going to be particularly busy this year, and there are several proposals that have come up for road improvements and also for ways to pay for them. One of the ones that's probably the most controversial is tolls, and I've heard from some of my constituents on this. I personally am not a fan of tolls for a lot of different reasons, but let me give you some information about what my constituents are thinking. Kevin in Suffield. No company is in a position to absorb this cost of tolls, so everyone will have to put in place a mechanism to track these charges and pass them along to the consumer, thus adding to everybody's cost of doing business here. Just one more cut in the death by 1,000 that one experiences while doing business in Connecticut. I hear this from a lot of people. We don't need to add that additional expense to our businesses and also to our personal pocketbooks as well. One of the toll suggestions that they're coming up with is doing border tolls, and this directly impacts our district, particularly the town of Suffield, but also the other towns as well. If you put in border tolls, not only will it be expensive to go up 91, you're also talking about increased traffic on the local roads, Route 159, 75, and even 187, which already gets a lot of traffic. Another letter that I got mentions, this is from Ken in Suffield. I'm sure that you understand that this process of funds reallocation has to be stopped. He's referring to taking the special transportation fund money and applying it to other things, and just passing on another burden to the citizenry with the possible reinstitution of tolls has to be immediately dismissed and the project before your committee funded properly as budgeted. He's hit something, a nail right on the head here. We've got a special transportation fund that's funded by our gas taxes right now, and a lot of those funds have been diverted to other projects. So adding tolls to this, there's no guarantee that the tolls will, if they go to the special transportation fund, are going to stay there unless we do something to keep them there. It's a major issue, and I'd be very interested in hearing your thoughts on this. If you'd like, you can sign up for email updates at my website. It's repzawistowski.com. You can also email me through that website. And for those of you in East Granby and also people who are interested in history, we've got a public forum coming up on February 17th concerning the reopening of Old Newgate Prison. The Director of Arts and Historic Preservation, who is working on Newgate Prison, coming in to speak with us at the East Granby Senior Center on February 17th, beginning at 7 p.m. Be very interested in hearing your input on that as well. Thanks very much for your time, and I hope to have some updates for you in the future.